It's the not-so-mysterious Chris L. of Pod of Thunder, and you're listening to InObscuria, the podcast that has forgotten more than you'll ever know about music. Deal with it.
InObscuria!
Welcome back, my friends, to the InObscuria podcast, a podcast where we exhume obscure rock and punk and metal. And Ronnie James D.O.G. puts them in one of three categories: the lost, the forgotten, or the should have been in his mouth. My name, Kevin Williams. That guy over there, Robert Harrison.
My leg was just in his mouth.
I know. I saw that.
He's got a little bit of Alabama leg hound in him.
He actually doesn't do that, though, right?
What?
Does he take
bite me?
Does he take to your leg? No, I mean,
no.
Does he make sweet, sweet love to your leg?
No. I think he's done it twice to another dog, but he's never done that to me. Thank God. My old dog, Muhammad Ali, when he was a puppy, oh my God. My leg, my nephew, both my nephews.
Didn't your nephew, he didn't know what was going on? He's
no.
Like, what's the dog doing?
Well, no. He's like, Uncle Robert, your dog's wrestling. And my sister was glaring at me. She's like, get your dog off my son. He's trying to put lipstick on me. Red Rocket. No, all the other things that he's, like I said, still a pain in the ass. He never did that. He was destructive in different ways, but he left my leg alone for the most part. Yeah. He dominated a couple of dogs. That's it.
Well,
and now he's pretty cool in his older age. At 8 years old, he walks past dogs and is like, whatever. He didn't have to do it anymore.
Whatever.
He's like, whatever.
I went down to the beach and saw Kiki. She was all like, and I'm like, whatever.
Oh, man. Well, what's going on this week?
Oh, my God.
You getting ready to go camping, I hear.
Getting ready to go camping. Had to flush the tanks out as you're walking up. Ew. No, just put some fresh water in, charge the battery, I'm off. I got AC because it's going to be 95 degrees in the mountains where we're going camping.
It might feel a little swampy.
It's going to be swampy out there, yeah. So
yeah. I think we've hit the swamp meter
absolutely.
already.
100% swamp
The rest of the country has to.
Yes. My grass is dead, which is normal. In the summer, my grass dies and it comes back. But yeah, it's swampy outside, 95 degrees here. We are in summer. No more preamble to summer.
No.
We are in the middle of it.
We prolonged spring as long as we could.
And when it gets this hot, what do? I go live outside for the weekend.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but we got a lake to swim in. It's going to be fun.
As long as you don't have gators. Did you see a story about that lady? She was swimming.
I saw the headline, and I didn't read the story on purpose. Because I
took off both arms immediately. She's swimming and it just chomps down, takes off both of her arms. She bleeds out.
I didn't. Oh, she bled out.
She bled out.
Oh God. So I didn't look to see where that story. I know it's Florida, but
yeah,
where
it was some park.
I mean,
I'm not sure.
It was
I'm
South
not sure
Florida.
No, I don't think so.
Because they're all over the place. But
they're everywhere.
Usually it's more central to South Florida. North Florida, you had them, but they didn't get quite as big. But every once in a while, they would have to go out and hunt a 14, 16-foot alligator. And they would cut them open after they killed them and find
all sorts of things.
Dog collars of all the hunting dogs that they took out. So it was like a license plate or something. So yeah, it was a real thing to worry about. We didn't swim in anything except the Gulf or saltwater bays, things like that. I didn't swim in lakes. It was just not a thing.
Yeah.
Or rivers,
well, that was the thing.
creeks.
They were at it was in Florida, and they were at a nature trail. You know, this state run nature trail. Mm-hmm. And it was like a little 3-foot deep area. I still would not have gone in that water. Yeah. No way. Mm-mm. But she did.
Oh, that's horrible. So that's Florida. Everything is like Australia.
Yeah, everything will kill you.
It's the cousin of Australia. Everything is trying to kill you. Absolutely everything.
This is a step cousin of Australia.
It really is. Bastard cousin.
That's why you get along so well with Craig.
G'day, waffle.
Yes, exactly. We're two peas in a pod.
All right. Anything else to tell the people? Anything going on? I saw that you installed the piece that you've been talking about for a few weeks.
2 months of my life went into building a gate, but it was a lot more than a gate. There's steps, there's decorations around it. It's a gate to get from my backyard over to the church property that I bought that I've had for over a year now. So finally I can just walk over there to the community garden. Had a big day. Sunday, everybody in the garden came out and we did some maintenance, and it's kind of cool to see everybody and enjoying their garden plots that I paid for. And ask me how many vegetables I've gotten out of this garden.
How many vegetables, Robert?
0.
What the hell's
I
wrong
know.
with people?
So I told them, I was like, you can give me stuff.
It's not the way this works.
If you don't want it, like if you have too many of something, just call me.
Who owns the soil?
Just call me. I paid a lot of money to build this stupid garden. I don't get anything out of it except for warm, fuzzy feelings. That's it. Yes. Lots of those.
Okay.
And then, did you see what I found in my yard that I didn't know I had?
No, I don't think I did. No.
A freaking peach tree.
Oh, I did see that.
With peaches.
I did see that.
I
I actually thought that was bullshit. I didn't know you were for.
It's hard to tell sometimes. I know. I don't. When people say that, I don't blame them one bit. And that is absolutely true. There was a peach tree that probably my neighbor planted years ago, but for some reason this year it decided to make peaches. Or if it did in the past, I didn't notice it. But I was walking by and I saw peaches on the ground. I'm like, who in the hell is throwing peaches in my yard? And I found another one. And another one. I'm like, son of a bitch! Who is throwing shit in my yard? It's trashy looking.
Mother Earth.
And then I looked up, and there's peaches in the tree. I felt like a moron, but it was covered in vines, and I didn't see it. So I picked some peaches and got poison ivy.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, at least you didn't swallow.
It's that
poison
time of
ivy.
the year. No, I just a little bit on my hand. So it's truly the forbidden fruit. So next year when I go to pick peaches, I'm going to go out there in full armor and
You got a bug.
get a gnat. But yeah, so it's pretty cool I was planning on planting peach trees at some point, and the best way to do it is just leave them alone and ignore them. And then they make peaches, kind of like women. If you just ignore them,
right?
leave them alone, they're all over you. But if you pursue them and try to, prune them and water them, then they ignore you.
You are single. Okay. All right.
At the time of this recording.
At the moment.
At
yes.
the moment, yes.
Yes. I see something on the table there. Should I?
Would you like to push a button, Kevin?
Oh, yeah, I would like to push a button.
Okay.
That's right, Munchketeers. It's time to get your grub on with the chef that can give it to you funky.
He's sitting right there.
Roberts, got no reason. That's me. Right now, Roberts, got no reason. Wow!
All right. Oh, dog, you're my friend again. I can see.
It's an appetizer tonight. It's not a full meal.
Appetizer. Ooh.
We
That's
have
a lot of appetizer.
Sorry, yeah. We have curry spice fish and grits.
Fish and grits.
Instead of shrimp and grits.
Okay.
I wanted fish instead of shrimp.
What kind of fish?
It's tilapia. It's cheap fish, but it's good. But it's so heavily spiced that I didn't care about kind of what brand fish it was. Lots of vegetables in there.
That's good.
Pretty healthy.
This is a tasty.
Curry spice fish and grits.
Not bad.
The grits are not, but because there's some cream and butter in the grits, because that's what you have to do by law.
You get corn
in the South. Yeah,
big pieces of corn.
Peas
come out the same way it goes in. Yummy.
Gross. If you would chew your food, it would. Heathen.
That's really good, man.
Thank you.
All right, dog.
That's going on the repeat list. That was good. This is my camping food. This is what I'm making to take camping with me, because I can just microwave stuff. Unlike my friends that have to actually, cook outside. That's beneath me.
All right. I gave it to the dog. He's happy
he's
not
fine.
to.
Thank you. Giving my dog curry. Appreciate that.
And you're driving with him.
No.
Oh, you're not driving with him.
Oh, no. He does not go camping. No, he's not a camping dog.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't see him again.
No. My old dog, let him out of the car, he'd hang out. Dio would be 4 miles away within a few minutes.
Yeah, finding Publixes.
Exactly. They have Ingles up there, I believe. This is the brand name.
Right. Oh, man. Ooh, that was good. I don't know what to say about it. It was just good. Anything else going on?
I think that's about it. Let's talk about some music.
All right. Well, first we got to get some business out of the way.
Oh, that's right. We can do business.
So after you sample some lovely grits, if you're not from the South, you probably don't know what those are.
They come on a tree.
Trust me, they're good.
They're ripe this time of year. The grit trees.
Grow 'em on the grit.
I had to go
grit tree.
pick like a bucket full of grits just to make those.
Well, like I said, after, go listen to Pot of Thunder, Cobras and Fire, Growing Up Rock. Slamfest Podcast, Decibel Geek, A to Z Radio, Metal Up Your Podcast, The Hustle, Disciples of the Watch, Dog is Licking the Plate, Podcast Rock City, State of Amorica, Rock Strikes 10, Potter Than Hell, He's Still Licking the Bowl, Shout It Out Loudcast, The Gifts Room, Ages of Rock, and Doom. Forget about Monty.
Hey, this is Monty Colvin from Galactic Cowboys and Monty's Rockcast, and you are listening to the amazing InObscuria podcast. Rock on!
I just put those dishes right back on the shelf. He cleans them so well, I just stack them right back there.
Monty's Rockcast. That's kind of gross. But, you know, it's pretty clean.
You were talking about corn and roadways. Yeah.
Stool corn.
I don't want to know about that.
Hey, by the way, did you know, Robert?
Speaking of
stool, did you know that we're part of the Boneless Podcasting Network? And we suggest you listen to these fine programs on the Boneless Podcasting Network.
Now, if that's not boneless, you might want to go to see a doctor.
Sean Geek and
Change
Best
your
Fret
diet.
Podcast. And the podcast will rock. Regarding the Elder, Rush Rash, the trailer behind the Metal Shoppy, Maiden A to Z, Smoke on the Podcast, Tone Chasers and String Benders, the Bad Penny Podcast, and so many more. BonelessPodcasting.com. You can also check us out at InObscuria.com. You can like us, you can share us, you can do whatever you want with us. Facebook, X, Instagram. Okay, now we can talk about music.
Now.
But I don't want to talk about music. I want to talk about something else.
Let's talk about cars.
No, that's not where I'm going.
Okay.
I mean, you can. You want to talk about cars? What do you want to say? You still working on your car, or is it way too hot?
Let's talk about the band.
The band?
Yeah, the cars.
Oh, you got me there for a second. I was like, what are you talking about? Oh, yeah, there is a band called The Cars. Yeah, we don't cover them here.
Oh, okay, that's right. They're too popular.
Moving on. Okay, so ever since the moon flight by the Artemis crew, dude, chill out with the plate.
There's like one molecule in the corner. He
Good Lord.
Just put it on the carpet. Anyway, so there's the Artemis pile.
Artemis pile driver. No, ever since the moon flight by the Artemis crew a few months ago, I have been completely geeking out over NASA and space videos.
Oh, yeah, forgot about that.
That's all I watch on YouTube, and that's all the algorithm seems to be giving me.
Once you watch one, then yes, you watch 20.
So I get NASA live updates.
That's cool, though.
When they were just talking about the moon base. I'm like, how fucking cool is that?
That is cool. That's not rotting your brain like most of what's on there.
That's cool. You know what I even did? I invested in SpaceX when they went public. So I now own a part of SpaceX.
I don't know enough about that to say anything other than, interesting.
Elon?
Yeah. Hey,
I invested in Elon. Hey, he's done pretty well.
Was it 7,000 workers are millionaires? Not 7,000. There was a lot of millionaires that work for him, talking like janitors and things like that got stock options.
Because of Tesla?
Yeah. And when they went public recently, they listed how many millionaires, and I can't remember if it was 700 or 7,000, but there was a shit ton of millionaires made because of that.
So you might say I'm a little space crazy right now, but it's just, there's so much cool stuff going on. I mean, they're talking about seriously building a base on the moon, and lots of countries are doing it, not just us. And so now it's like a whole new space race. It's just kind of fun.
Is it going to look like the Death Star?
I hope
tell
so.
me, please.
I think they're going to put an entire exoskeleton over the moon and then fire it at Mars and blow it up.
That's okay.
I'm pretty sure that's the plan.
We don't have much longer. I mean, what do we have here? 25 years?
Yeah.
15 years? Me is like 12.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
It's time we blow something up in space.
Hell yeah.
Because of this, like I said, my YouTube, my Instagram feeds, everything's inundated with space-related videos.
He picked up the bowl and took it across the room.
Good Lord. And he just burped.
It's a heavy ceramic bowl. He picked it up and took it across the room.
He's still licking. Oh, my God.
That's how good it is. I take it as a compliment. I really do.
So anyway, I'm getting all these videos, right? That's like all I get now on my socials. And some of them are legit. Like I said, some of them actually say NASA. And some of them just have like weird names of like space names. And they might not be as scientific maybe as some of the others. Like they might be AI. I don't know.
Or they're named after the astronomer's housekeeper.
Yeah, something like that. A lot of them are pretty suspect and full of disinformation or conspiracy theories. And one that I've gotten a lot recently, there is a lot of people that have picked up on this. So it's a real thing. I looked into it. It's a real thing. But did you know there is a theory, and scientists actually have theorized this, there is a theory that our galaxy, our known galaxy, might actually be inside a black hole.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Because I love the song, and so I think I would like a black hole too, an actual black hole.
Okay.
Black Hole Sun, yes.
Yeah.
That's my,
Okay. All right,
I love
cool.
that song.
Yeah, so our entire universe that we can calculate at this point in time has an ending, and it has an outer rim. We can only calculate it so far.
Well,
We can only see so far.
The Simpsons did this.
And so the theory is, the Simpsons, well, see, they theorize things all the time that are accurate.
Exactly. That's why I learn a lot from The Simpsons.
It's called black hole cosmology. And so it says everything mathematically that we can calculate right now to the edge of the universe, the known universe, is a diameter that essentially could be explained by us being in a black hole.
Now, will we be towards the center of that mass?
We would be at even the Big Bang Theory. So you know the Big Bang Theory. So
It was a
all
good
of a sudden
show.
there was
I love that show. She was
some people
hot.
like it.
She was
some
hot.
people like it. She's all right. She's all right.
You're married. You have to say that by law. I know. So
Thanks.
that's fine.
Thanks for acknowledging. Yeah, so even the theory that our universe started from a big explosion, that can scientifically, they say they can explain that as that is the event horizon where everything got sucked in.
Oh,
So
makes sense.
that's why our perception of time may be wrong altogether as far as how old. This is all like super geeky stuff, but I can sort of understand some of it. But apparently that is the theory, is that we have bounced back, we're in a black hole, and even the spinning of the galaxies, they don't all, you would expect them to be completely random. Some galaxies spin one way, some spin the other, but there's so many within our known universe that spin the same way that they're also saying, well, that's because we're inside a black hole.
Well, how do you explain toilets flushing one way in the northern hemisphere and Craig's toilet flushing the other way?
It's an Australian problem.
He has to be different.
It's an Australian problem.
That's true.
It's
only in Australia.
That's
It's
been
not
debunked.
southern-
It's an Australian problem.
It's their diet.
Yeah.
It's rough.
Something
a
about
lot of roughage.
Something about those toilets they have and what they put in them. Brown snakes.
I don't want to know. Hot snakes, whatever.
So this also, Robert, I'm geeking out, but this also opens up the possibility that within each black hole, because we've spotted other black holes that we can see, within each exists an entire universe as well.
Yeah.
So
meta. I love it.
The multiverse theory is not just a comic book, apparently. It's something they're saying might really be in existence, which completely warps everything we know about time and space. How about that?
I'm okay with that. I was getting bored with the current laws and rules of physics and things like that. We need to shake it up a little bit.
And when you think about it, it's like, who cares?
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't matter.
Does that affect me here?
Does it change anything? No.
No. Nah.
But it's still kind of cool.
If the world is, or the universe is going to self-combust in 2 weeks, I need to know that.
Yeah.
But if it's going to be in 15 years, I don't care.
Yeah, so the fact that
It doesn't change anything.
the fact that our entire existence is perhaps residing within a big space anus. It doesn't matter.
Space hole.
Space hole. Yeah.
A space hole.
A big space anus. It doesn't matter. But what it did do is give me some ideas for today's theme. So we're going to do episode 342.
Space ass rock.
Space ass rock. Sounds from outer space or inner space. Saturn 6.
Saturn 6?
Yeah, this is our 6th episode in the series, and Saturn's the 6th planet. You see?
Okay.
I
I
did
was
there?
trying to see how many Saturn episodes we've done. I thought
No.
this. Okay.
No.
I totally get it now. You have enlightened me. I'm on board.
All right.
I approve.
And we just dig space rock. And last time I was over here, you were actually playing space rock as we were eating dinner. I'm like, it's been a long time. I think we should do some of this.
I needed this because the playlist I had from Spotify on Space Rock, about a third of it was like, no, this is not Space Rock. It's just
It's a very vague.
like they were throwing jazz
concept of a genre.
music and they were throwing in stuff that was kind of chill. But then every once in a while, I'm like, yes, you got it right. And then back to like chill music. I'm like, chill. Space Rock is not necessarily chill. There's Hawkwind. A lot of their stuff is really upbeat and kind of driving.
Exactly.
So it can be either way.
Exactly. So last week we had our Ghost Fest. We had Failure here. They played, and that also kind of prompted me.
I'm
like,
still cleaning up after that.
well, you know,
You see me out there hosing off the driveway when you got
goo.
here?
Yeah, I see the goo out there.
Space goo everywhere. I mean, ghost goo.
Ghost goo. Yeah. Might be space goo too. You
Yeah,
don't know
that's-
where these ghosts are from.
Yeah, they had flying from somewhere.
Yes, we're going to get into this genre characterized by the loose and lengthy song structures centered on instrumental textures that typically produce hypnotic or otherworldly sounds, lots of beeps and buzzes, and just coolness. Usually features a lot of distortion and reverb, and the drumming's usually pretty steady. It's like you said, Hawkwind.
kinda
It's just kind of steady beat, just kind of driving, not a lot of craziness.
The lyrics are sparse, not heavy on the lyrics, but they're more like a mantra where sometimes they'll just repeat something.
Lots of
it's just
effects.
part of the background, yeah.
Yeah. So, you get themes of outer space. Sometimes you don't.
No.
Sometimes it's just a vibe.
It's just the name of the song or the name of the band or just one little blip and it becomes space rock.
Yeah. So we're going to do that. We're not doing space grunge. That's a different genre.
Different.
A different subgenre for us now. This is
just
space
actual
rock.
space rock.
Yeah.
What started it all.
Exactly. So let's check in with Mighty K and Double Barrel Daryl. Let's see. Hopefully, I think they said they were going to Alabama. I think they were going to Space Camp after Ghost Fest. So let's see if they got there. Let's see what's happening with them.
I am Captain
Content.
And this is my faithful companion.
Mighty K.
Say hello.
Before we get to whether or not I, Mighty K, approve and Captain so fancy, Captain Canton approve of this episode, I just want to point out that this space pig doesn't like being in space. The space pig likes to be on the ground, just for the FYIs. You know why? Because I can't have pedestrians up in space. Okay? That can't happen.
Good thinking.
So, yeah, keep me on Earth, please. I can't stress to you enough. Oh, shit. Hold on. I roll up the windows. Shit. I can't stress this enough to you. The amount of love that I have for my favorite, I freaking love. Every song is a go.
And here we go. 10.
I am always on board with the show, but what I'm not on board with is the burping.
Damn.
I guess she's in space.
She can let it fly when she wants to. She saves it up all morning.
Wow.
Like Mountain Dew and then washes it down with Dr. Pepper.
I thought the rocket they were on was loud. No.
Daryl has to roll down the window. Whew. It's rough.
And she still hit someone.
Did you get Jabba the Hutt to do a phone in on that? That's cool, man.
I think she just manipulated her
I thought
voice.
he was dead, but you must have found his son or something.
Space rock. I think she's down, or she's up, or she's weightless. Yeah, that's it. So let's get into this, shall we?
We shall.
We shall. Okay, as we always do in this series, we will start with one of the Hawk bands, whether it's, as you pointed to, Hawkwind,
Hawktua,
or Hawktua. Poor girl.
Bless her heart.
Hawklords.
She had everything, and it just pissed it away.
Hawkwind Light Orchestra, Inner City Unit, they're all kind of the same thing, but they are the originators. We can't do space rock without talking or playing one of them, and we have to talk about the two pioneering English groups, one being Hawkwind and the other being Pink Floyd, that got us into this music to begin with. And so we're going to start with not Hawkwind, because we played them last time we did a space rock episode. We're going to play the one-off ensemble of musicians formerly associated with Hawkwind, the first to branch off, and that is Hawklords. Over here on this side.
I always forget it. I need to look those up.
Yeah, they're really cool.
Yeah,
they're great.
Listened to them enough.
They've had 12 albums since 2012, and the latest dropped last year.
They're just as productive as Hawkwind.
They are just as productive, yes.
Their work ethic is admirable.
It is. And Hawkwind...
Or admirable, either one.
Yeah, whatever.
Admirable. God,
I knew what you meant.
That's like the second episode in a row.
Yeah, boy. The Southerner.
It's the heat. Because you don't want to move your lips.
Are you crazy for it, like you said?
No, it just, when it's hot, you don't want to move your lips. And all of a sudden, you start talking like Florida man. Because that's a Florida accent from North Florida. You just talk and you don't move your lips when you talk. That's it right there.
Wow. Great.
It's bad.
It's great.
It's hard to cover that up. I try, and sometimes it's not easy to hide that.
Well, I don't even know how that leads in, but let's get into some space rock.
It doesn't.
From Florida.
It's a non sequitur.
It does. You know what? Florida. Where do they launch?
Cape Canaveral.
That's right.
That's right.
There you go. Tie-in right there. So let's hear some Hawklords from last year. Their album Faith came out last year around this time, and I'm going to play the song Dead Zone.
great selection to start the show with. Excellent one. It's perfect in the sense that it symbolizes space rock's drive, where it starts and finishes. The same tempo, the same intensity, if maybe a little bit more at the end, built up a little bit, but it's not proggy at all. The least proggy music. It just comes at you and just stays on that course.
Droney.
Yeah, droney, but in a good way. The lyrics, once again, more of a mantra that you just kind of repeat and you kind of just gels into the song. It's not something you have to really, really pay attention to the lyrics. No, you just let it flow. Let it flow.
Right. Just let it fly.
Yeah.
Into space.
And I couldn't remember if we talked about how similar some of Rob Zombie's stuff is to this, in the sense that like Thunder Kiss 1965. Yeah. God, that was a great song.
That was a great song.
It was very different, but it has that kind of droney beat to it, and it does have a slower part in it. But he does have lots of like effects, sound effects, and audio clips and things that he weaves into it. So it doesn't have any themes on space, but it just has a lot of similarities to it.
Yeah, I always kind of thought of him as more industrial, but I think you're right. I think he weaves in so much science fiction and horror, and
his is more horror versus
but
space.
But it's still
related.
like the bizarre.
Yeah.
He like weaves in otherworldly sounds and things.
Yeah.
And you're right. He does a lot of snippets. I never really thought about that.
He looked very different when he came out. Everything, it was just, you had grunge, and all of a sudden there's this. You're like, what the hell?
They were like metal, but they were
it wasn't
not
the same. He had kind of anyway, he was scary looking, which was the point.
Well, Hawklords, they just continue to put out great music every year. I mean, I think 2026 is the first year they haven't put out something in forever. So maybe by the end of the year, they will put something out.
I think 12 albums?
12 albums since 2012.
Take a break. Go on vacation.
Yeah, maybe.
Go to the beach.
But they're touring all the time, just like Hawkwind. They tour in the summer. They do mostly UK tours. They don't really venture outside of.
And these are all members that spent time
former members of
in
Hawkwind,
and then just one by one they all left. Wasn't a big mass
for whatever
exodus.
reason. I don't know how many. I should look up. We should have the staff look it up. Actually, make them do something. Look it up. How many members Hawkwind has actually had over the years?
Yeah. That'd be a school bus load.
Yeah, be a lot of Ghost Fest attendees as well.
I'm guessing a big reunion show. Besides the fact that they're half dead, but the zombie reunion.
All right, so after we do our Hawk opening, now we can open it up, and I have been putting this list together all year since the last one we have. So I think I have some good selections for you. I want to make sure that we are really in the vibe and in the mood today. So next up is a band that I can't believe we've never actually played before, because I've had their albums for years, and their name alone will tell you that they're somewhat affiliated with space. But when I first started getting into stoner metal in, say, the late 90s, early 2000s, I was really into Caius, Monster Magnet, Fu Manchu, Atomic Bitch Wax, and this band, Nebula. They were like the gold standards at that time for stoner metal. Nebula had the strongest tie to space rock, their name alone, like I said.
True.
But also their sound was just always kind of spacier than the rest of those bands. Those bands were considered part of the desert rock, stoner metal kind of thing.
There's no stop and start with that genre. There's kind of a blend, a spectrum. You go from one side to the other.
Fu Manchu were, a little more on the LA kind of skateboard scene kind of vibe that they had. And this band, Nebula, actually has strong ties to Fu Manchu because they're an offshoot. They were two guys that were in Fu Manchu. They decided to go and do this thing, Nebula, and so they kind of split. So guitarist Eddie Glass and drummer Ruben Romano left Fu Manchu. They recruited a bassist named Mark Abshire, and they set out to create something a bit more trippy, looser, and more volatile than the skate grooves that Fu Manchu play. I love Fu Manchu, but Nebula's just a different thing. It's a different vibe. And it's basically, they took Hendrix and Sabbath and the Stooges, so they took that classic heavy stuff, and then they brought in lots of Hawkwind type of flair on top of it. So I think that's what you're going to get here. 7 full-length albums since 1997. I'm going to play from their 2006 album called Apollo Space.
That one, yes.
The song title is The Eagle Has Landed Space. Yeah. There you go.
T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We have ignition. Commit liftoff. This is launch control. We have cleared the tower. And we're clear.
I got a well second down the roll program.
Chinese music's word. A season's go with mission before we leave this world. I wanna feel that it's real. Now it ain't no lie. Well, it's like a dream, but it's reality inside your mind. Slow down, no more spirit for your re-entry. I wanna feel that it's real. Well, it ain't no lie. Well, it's like a dream, but it's reality inside your mind. Is real. No, it ain't no lie. Well, it's like a dream, but it's reality inside your mind. But it's reality inside your mind.
What a great blend of old school like Hendrix, and the guitar and bass in unison. Even the drum sound had a Hendrix vibe to it. So
totally. And
Hendrix
then he
band.
sounds kind of like Iggy, so he's got a little bit of that Stooges vibe to him. And then they had the dual leads going on like Tony Iommi used to do.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's all kind of 70s goodness.
Ooh, I'm going to have fun with that one.
That one didn't come up on your algorithm, did it?
No, it did not.
Yeah.
No, sadly
See,
not.
they need to tweak that algorithm.
And they're around when?
That's 2006. They've been around since the late 90s.
That is insane.
Yeah, so good.
Sounds really classic in a good way.
Such a good band. Can't believe I never thought to put them on one of these episodes, but we got them now.
Fit right in.
You know what else fits right in? I was looking around the room. You had your eyes closed, but I'm looking around the room at the swirling motion of
all the pretty lights.
All the lights and the stars. And man, I don't think there's been an episode that really fits the theme of what you've done to the studio until tonight.
Thank you, yeah. Let me go turn down the bright lights.
I think we need to do that. Let the purple light shine. Oh, yeah. It's like we got the Milky Way on the ceiling.
You know, I spared no expense. I bought the best $15 lights from Amazon I could find.
Yeah. You know what you really did? You tied it all together. Wait, what is it? You tied it all together?
That was it. Yes, you tie it all together.
Tied it all together. That's it.
Ties it together.
There you go. I got it right that time.
I am teaching you. You're learning. You're a great student there, Kevin. How to bullshit.
Oh. All right. Up next, I have been waiting. about 3 months to play this band.
That's a long time in dog years.
I wanted to play them on our 26, we did our Shallow Graves, things that have already come out this year that are excellent. This is one of those bands I wanted to put on that, but I was like, nah, I got to save it for space rock.
Barely dead. They're just been buried.
Yes. And we have a newer fan, and he corresponds with me on the email, InObscuria email. His name's Craig. Not that Craig, a different Craig. Yeah.
Not Elvin.
Not G'day Waffle.
Goodbye.
G'day, Waffle.
But he also said that he's been working on, when he found out about your fence that you were working on, he sent me a picture of something he put together for his dog. You can scroll those 2 pictures. But he's also a huge fan of this band we're about to play.
Oh, yeah.
Looks good, right?
That's in my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
That's going to be the front.
Like a viney looking.
Yeah. Oh, and he's got a dog with ears that just like Dio's ears.
Mm-hmm.
A pointy ear dog. Hey, that's all right, man. I like that. I'm gonna steal that.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that, Craig. And Craig's a big fan of this band. It's a contender for my favorite album of this year, right next to Elder, who we're going to go see in a few months.
Oh, the band, not the album.
Not the. No, not that one. No, the band. But this band, in early June, they released their 4th full-length album. It's a French power trio, and we've played them once before. On a Space Rock episode. Usually I don't like the double dip, but we have to. This new album is so damn good. This band is called SLIFT, and they're so good that they just had to be played tonight. I nothing else to say. You just need to hear this. Okay. It might go into a little bit of progressive territory. That's kind of what they do, but this is a power trio.
Yeah.
Lots of sound.
Okay.
So from their latest album, Fantasia, this is SLIFT with Orbis, Tertius.
damn. One more time, damn.
So good.
It makes me want to say damn.
That whole album is like that. It's just
And how did you find out about them?
We played them probably 2 or 3 years ago when I discovered them first. And then they put out a new album maybe 2 years ago. Like right after we released the Space, they put out a new album.
Okay,
that
so this
album
is not the
was
first
great.
time I've heard of them before, and that's
you've
where
heard
it
them.
was.
Yeah, you loved them before, but they've had
I love
2
them
more
more.
albums since you've heard them.
And now it's even more love.
Oh my God, they're so good.
It's one more love.
Yeah, it's one more.
1 more.
2 more, maybe.
Now it's 2 more. I would say I'd be generous with my love.
Wow, so good. And definitely up there, like I said, favorite album of 2026 next to Elder.
And it's interesting with this
words.
podcast over 6 or so years of heavy means what? And there's so many different versions of heavy. And that's just heavy for lots of different reasons. It's not metal. Like
No, it's mostly just fuzz.
It's just fuzzy
and
hitting the drums, a lot of drums.
Yeah.
Not just laying back on the drums. I mean, really getting his money's worth out of that drum kit.
Yeah, but that's that was the progressive part of.
Yeah, he was getting paid by the note.
He's playing a little more than some of the other space rockers, but I don't think they can be defined. But they're definitely, everything is space themed, so they definitely belong in space rock.
Okay.
But SLIFT are their own thing, and I hope they tour the U.S.
Ooh. We're running out of bands, man. We need some new bands to come through.
Well, I see they're playing Europe, and I see they're playing a few select dates, but they're not coming anywhere near us. So maybe they'll hit us at some point.
If they're listening till October, don't come now.
Yeah, don't come right now.
It's
wait a little while.
A little steamy.
Yeah, well, it's 100 degrees in Paris right now. So
Oh yeah, screw them.
I think they're dealing with it too.
And they don't have AC. Weirdos.
Not at all.
Bunch of freaking weirdos.
Europeans haven't needed it in the past, I guess.
They claim they're civilized. I don't know what they're talking about.
They're just sweaty.
No AC. Bunch of hippies.
I don't want to talk to you no more, you empty-headed animal food trough whopper. I fart in your general direction.
You're just smelling themselves.
Oh, yeah, they smell already. They were known for that.
You dicks!
It's got to be a Subway. Can you imagine the Subway over there? Oh God. All that garlic.
I think that's Italy.
It's all over.
Okay, everywhere.
Once you get it on one subway train, it just spreads.
Okay, sure.
The countries are like 5 miles apart, man.
You're right.
It's Europe.
You're right.
You can like walk from one country to the other.
You can put them all inside of Texas.
Yeah. That was, so first of all, speaking of all this nonsense, the FIFA thing going on right now.
The World Cup.
The World Cup, yes, which I don't give a shit about. But it's interesting because Atlanta is a host city, so we're having lots of festivities. Our little town of Smyrna, Georgia is an official watch location, which means they got paid to put out these giant screen TVs on our big green space. And last night there was, I think Mexico was playing somebody, and Dio and I were walking through there, and it was everybody from Mexico was hanging out watching it.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
And then last week it was another country, and kind of that.
Today it was England.
Today was, see a bunch of pasty people out in the sun watching it.
Ooh.
No.
I bet they didn't do well.
That was rough. But yeah, they've been having these big events, outdoor events. And I noticed before the show that they had to post again for the 3rd time that this event is full. We can't take any more people. So it's insane. Like I said, I don't give a rat's ass about it, but there's a lot of people that care about this stuff. Yeah. But it's been entertaining watching foreigners come to the States and see it for themselves versus what they see on the internet.
Yeah, it's a whole phenomenon going on right now.
We've talked about it
where Europeans are talking about the craziness of how they love the U.S. all of a sudden. Whereas in the past, I mean, people have visited us before. It's not like we're new.
We just opened the gates. Yeah, we're like, oh,
perhaps.
Okay, you can come for this just one event.
I think it's all they all got so scared because of the Trump stuff that now it's a backlash of, maybe they're not so bad.
It's a combination of that and this thing called a bandwagon.
That's
one
true.
person got a lot of hits on their video. And,
talking about how great it was.
And everybody started making videos because they know, hey, it's all about the likes these days.
Yeah, my wife loves those videos. She's telling me every day she's looking. I'm like, look at this one.
I know.
Like,
it makes you, after all the bad stuff we've heard about.
It feels good to hear something good about us versus us
the bad
always
stuff
being
is
the
mostly
scoundrels.
coming from us.
Right.
Of each other and how bad the country is and how horrible we are as people, because we're not supposed to be happy right now. We're supposed to be sad and alternative.
Or nice. We're not supposed to be nice.
Not supposed to be nice. We're supposed to think of how horrible at this 250th celebration this weekend of our country's.
You mean last weekend at Goes Fest?
Sorry, I always get the calendar mixed up. Last weekend at Goes Fest, we're supposed to be sad of where we are instead of going, hey, we made it 250 years.
Hey.
Woo-hoo!
Woo! It's time for a collapse.
We can't. Yeah, we can't celebrate that.
No.
We have to be horribly upset about it. So it's fun to see that from other people's eyes. And one of the things is how big the country is, and like each state
it is a big
is as big as their country. So traveling from state to state for us, like for me to drive over to Alabama, it's a few hours, and for them, well, let me get my passport, let me do a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, it is crazy when you think about just the sheer size.
Nothing to do with space rock. But
the size of Alaska alone, is unreal.
That's like half the size of Russia.
It's big, really big,
really big.
All right,
very bigly.
So speaking of cold weather. We've played. Oh yeah, wish. We've played a French band. We played some American bands. We played an English band. Sorry, yes. English band, American band, French band. Now we're gonna go to Norway. Norwegian band. Yes, they're rowing. Have you seen those videos where the Norwegians are rowing?
You mentioned it, and I finally
they're doing their
found
Viking thing. Love it.
It's funny, but no, I'm not going to do that. No.
Yeah. No.
There's a time and place for that.
When I play this song, you're going to have to. It's rowing in space.
Dia's going to come haunt my leg.
Weightless rowing.
On the floor.
So this is a Norwegian band whose music can be defined as, well, it can't be defined. They're progressive psychedelic space rock that mixes in alternative jazz, post-rock, pop, and country.
Okay, whatever.
They basically play whatever the hell they want. They play whatever the hell they want.
Yeah.
So this band formed in the late 80s, initially as a metal band, and then they evolved in the early 90s to a mix of grunge, metal, and indie rock. They're called Motorpsycho.
Okay, that's a good name.
Pretty damn good name. It sounds heavy. They should be a metal band. That sounds heavy. Metal. And they were when they first started. And their second full-length album was a really ambitious double album of progressive rock called Demon Box. And they released that in 1993, and it earned them a nomination for a Norwegian Grammy. And then after that, they shifted in the 2000s, and they went away from their noisy hard rock stuff into doing more jazz-tinged, smoother stuff and real experimental. And so they got totally away from that for about 2 decades. And then this year, they decided, you know what, we're going to go back to our roots a little bit and give the people kind of what we used to do.
They pulled a Rick Emmett.
Exactly right. Exactly right. Yeah, why not?
Playing to hundreds of thousands of people.
The wife told me to lose a few pounds.
Make a lot of money. No, I'm going to just go play jazz.
Exactly right. Yeah, at the height.
At the height.
So Motorpsycho are back now as, I would still consider them a very experimental, weird band, but it's definitely heavier than the stuff they were doing that I heard. I only own this album because I heard this and went, this is fucking space rock, and we're going to play this, and I really like it. So they have this album out. It's called The Gaia 2 Space Core.
Gaia 2, not Gaia 1.
No, not Gaia 1. The Gaia 2 Space Core. And I'm going to play that song. That's the first one I heard when I went, this is proper psychedelic space rock.
Good.
So here you go, Motorpsycho.
Okay.
They had a drum solo with the trippy, spacey sounds. I love that.
I love all of that. This is space rock, yes.
Right?
Screw what that computer said.
Yeah.
I don't know shit.
No, I know how to put together a list.
Yes. Kevin, once again, you have proved you, sir, are smarter than an algorithm.
Oh, I'll drink to that.
Drink to that, sir. People should listen to this just to get a playlist. Much better. The quality here.
Prime curation.
Prime curation, yes.
All right, so next up is a band from Williamsburg, Virginia. When you think space rock, that's the first thing you think of.
That's kind of close to D.C., which is home to like the Department of Defense, and my cousin's up there in a space think tank. You know, he gets paid to think.
Oh,
he's that smart.
Is he part of Space Force?
Probably, and like CIA. I'm sure he's CIA too.
Cool. Williamsburg, Virginia. Ever been there?
No.
Yeah, they have like a whole
is that the
colonial
old school?
town?
Yeah. Okay. I have not. I remember my dad going there, being fascinated with it.
Yeah, lots of 1700s stuff. Check out.
My own father was like, you know what? They had all this stuff, and he described it. He's like, it was kind of like Disney World. I'm like,
for history buffs.
You know that Disney World came second, right? The old school stuff was first.
Yeah, my parents took us there for spring break one year when we were kids. I loved it. They had cannons. I was cool. I was like, those are cannons.
What about your older sister?
She hated it.
You see, same way. We would go to stuff, and I'm like, cool. And my 5-year-old or teenage sister would be like, oh, my God.
This sucks.
This is horrible.
Museums where people dress up.
Whatever.
Like they're in the 1700s. Whatever. Yeah, so this band, they actually fit perfectly with the fuzz of bands like Lowrider, Caius, and Dozer. So we're going to get a little bit of heaviness.
That's a good family right there.
Going to get a little bit of heaviness here. They lean heavily into sci-fi and cosmic concepts, making their music feel like a soundtrack to trippy, dark voyages into deep space. They wrote that. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's great.
We'll give them a pass.
Yeah, I'll take that. Put it in here like I did.
Band statements are loads of crap.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one, though. I like that
was
one.
a good one.
So their debut album came out at the beginning of the year, this year, and it's a concept album packed with all this atmospheric, heavy stuff, layered guitars, lots of cosmic transmissions, and very spacey sounding, lots of vibes. And then they released their second full-length release in May. They released the first one in January, the second one in May, and they kind of stripped that one back. They just have heaviness on it. But I'm going to play, of course, from the first one because this is space rock.
Yeah.
And we're going to get all the trippiness here. So from the album Static in the Blood, this band is called Dust Giant, and this song is called Space Ghost.
Space Ghost. Welcome to my show.
Sorry, man. I drifted off there. That was trippy.
I didn't know you could actually suspend the brown note for that long. I am completely cleaned out.
Depends on what you eat.
It was like a sonic colonic.
It was that or the curry. Woo. One of the two.
Okay, how about this one, Kenny? Carmen, what the hell are you doing? We're trying to find the brown noise. It's this one pitch, this certain frequency that makes people lose bowel control. What's lose bowel control? That's a scientific term for crapping your pants.
You found it! We found it, you guys! Calm down, Cartman! You found what? The brown noise! Kenny and me found the brown noise! Here, look. Okay, let's see. Okay. Ready, Kenny? Woo! Whoa! No way. I don't believe it.
Man.
Sonic Colonic. Why is that not a band name?
It probably is.
Or at least an album name. That could be an album name. Write that down. I'm going to trademark that.
Dust Giant, what'd you think?
Oh, I liked it. Really liked it. That was more on the trippy side. We're getting a nice smorgasbord of space rock here.
Yes, we are. We should just keep going. What do you say?
Yeah. Did y'all have a smorgasbord?
A smorgasbord?
Yeah.
Of?
Do you know what a smorgasbord is?
I thought that was just a big spread of food.
Yeah, a buffet.
Yeah.
But it was either German word, and there was a couple of restaurants. Like there was one called Duff's Smorgasbord.
Oh no, we didn't have.
It was a chain restaurant. It was basically a fancy way to say buffet. So I don't know if y'all had anything like that.
No, I don't recall that. But
oh man,
sounds like something we would have had.
I miss buffets. Let me tell you. Pandemic just took them out.
Yeah,
took them out. There's
not really, is it?
Yeah, no, I don't want public food. I want some private food.
Yeah, exactly right.
So yes, that band, excellent example of the more trippy side. What you got now?
All right. No, up next.
I'm going to the dessert bar yet? No, we're still in the main course bar.
No, I think we got 3 more songs, so we're not quite there.
Yeah, we had salad bar. We're in the middle now. We're going back for seconds for the main.
That's right.
Okay.
You're going back for the stuff you missed.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't fit it on the plate.
That's right. So song number 6 is an offshoot of 2 bands that combined to create a new galactic experience. Instead of releasing a standard split album, which a lot of bands do, where side A will be one band, side B will be the other.
Or like a certain band, 4 different records. Remember that?
I do remember that.
What was their name?
That was
Devo. No, it wasn't Devo.
No, I don't think it was.
Stevo. No, it wasn't Stevo.
Oh,
no, I don't think.
No, it was a Kiss.
You're slacking.
There's a Kiss connection with the K.
Because it's hard to have Kiss connections with space rock.
On space rock, yeah. It is. Well, you had Space Ace.
Space. Yeah, true. That's true.
Yeah. So he was from Jindal. He was from a different planet.
Oh, really?
You didn't know this?
No, I did not know that.
You didn't know Ace Frehley was from Jindal?
Nerd.
Wow.
Sorry. Choked up.
All right. So, instead of just doing a split album, this band, or these 2 bands, got together and said, hey, why don't we just record a full album together with a double trio?
Double rainbow. Oh, my God.
2 basses, 2 drums, 2 guitars.
This is very Spinal Tap-ish.
Yeah. It's like one louder.
Just one.
So that's what they did. They put their bands together. So you had France's Mars Red Sky and Switzerland's Monkey 3. They combined forces to create Monkeys on Mars.
I like where this is going.
Yes, a double trio.
Whoa, that's so intense.
That recorded as a double trio.
Oh my God, it's full on. Double rainbow all the way across the sky. Oh my God.
2 basses, 2
Still
drums.
not as many members as Halloween.
Yeah, well, this is true. But you have 2 basses and 2 drums. That's crazy over the top and hard to get on tape, I would assume. But
well, there's been like Allman Brothers in other bands do the dual drummer, but they basically play kind of a similar beat.
You had Ned's Atomic Dustbin, who had 2 bass players. So I guess it's been done before.
That. Okay.
Yeah. So they released the album last year, and it went over so well that they're now touring as Monkeys on Mars instead of as their individual bands.
Okay.
They're doing a double trio tour in Europe this summer.
Oh my God. Oh my God. What's it mean? Help me.
So if you see Monkeys on Mars on a bill, go see them. Because just to get video of that, I would like to see it.
Yes.
So I'm going to play from the album that came out last year, and I'm going to play a song called Seasonal Pyres. And this is an edit because this is a really long song, but it's been shortened a little bit for you here. Enjoy.
Oh, that ended way too soon.
Yeah, it was an edit.
Okay.
You want the full version. It's like 10 minutes long.
I'm okay. That not for our listeners, maybe not, but for me personally, I love the whole damn thing.
What do you think of that?
I love it.
A little Floydish, huh?
I was going to say that. Very gentle on the strings, but just powerful at the same time.
Yeah, the lead was very much pentatonic, blues scale, but it just felt good.
For that heavy on the wah.
Yeah, good stuff, man. Monkeys on Mars, go check it out.
Monkeys on Mars, come to the States.
That didn't come up on your algorithm, did it?
No.
And neither did this next band, a band from Kansas City that back in the day were counterparts to bands like Failure, Hum, and Jawbox in the 90s. This band's called Shiner.
Shit! Sorry. I don't know where that came from.
You really like that Shiner, man. Ooh. Yeah, so a heavy, slightly grungy, spacey band. Basically space grunge back in the day, but they went away. They released 4 albums, then they called it quits in 2003, but they reformed 20 years later. Since then, they've released 2 more quality albums over the last couple of years. And they're not quite as space grunge as they once were, but it's still pretty damn good. I'm going to play from their 2025 release called Believe You Me. This is Shiner with So Far So.
I
there it is. Kind of ended abruptly, but I'll have to compliment the bass tone. I don't often do that.
Oh,
damn,
man.
that opening line.
Oh, yeah.
That was nasty.
I love that distortion on the bass.
Nasty.
Love it. Love the drums, too. They were just huge sounding.
Oh, there were drums? Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah, there were drums in there, too.
Okay.
And the drummer was damn good.
Mm.
Good band.
So
Shiner.
when you heard that, what made you think of space rock? What elements of that?
So to enjoy this song, you have to have the headphones on because there's a lot of...
I always take that for granted because we always have
them on.
Yes.
But yeah, if you're listening to this in your car or whatever, but it's really better if you put the headphones on because you get the separation. That's what was spacey to me. The guitar is doing all sorts of trippy, just spacey noises throughout the whole thing. It's not a normal guitar on the left side. And on the right side, you got like a normal rhythm guitar.
It was almost shoegazy with the layers.
Yeah.
But I liked it. And that's one reason I spent the extra money on the record player's actual stereo system versus the ease of just getting a Bluetooth speaker. You lose all that panning back and forth.
Right. And they mimic it pretty well, but you're right. You don't get the same effect. I guess it mimics it a little bit. But when the speakers have some distance, that's when it really makes it fun. Absolutely. But that's why I was saying this could be a little bit more space grunge.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what they were in the 90s in their heydays. So we might revisit them at some point, but really love this song in particular. The rest of the album's okay, but this song really
stands out.
Really stands out for me. And I felt like it needed to be there. I have one more for you.
Here's the dessert bar.
We're bringing it home.
Oh, the dessert bar. What would you go to at the dessert bar? What was your favorite?
Banana pudding was mine.
What the hell you say?
That was my jam.
Oh my God.
You don't like banana pudding?
I thought I knew you.
No, man, that's the best.
Weirdo. You freak.
I love the vanilla wafers when they get all soggy. Whipped cream, vanilla wafers, and bananas. Oh man. And the pudding.
Deal, bite him.
Oh, it's the best.
Oh, that's disgusting.
What would you go for? The pie?
The chocolate pie.
The chocolate pie.
Oh my! Or chocolate pudding, or chocolate cake, or chocolate brownie. Anything chocolate. I was head straight there.
Yeah, I'm not a chocolate guy.
I miss those days.
I'm a banana pudding guy.
Oh, that's disgusting. I don't know why it revolts me. You and I grew up the same way, going to church covered dishes, and people would always make banana pudding.
Yes, they would.
And I don't know if I overdosed on it as a kid, and then it made me ill ever since.
It all tastes different. Like nobody's banana pudding tastes the same. Every single one is different.
I am not a connoisseur. It's the texture of those soggy freaking vanilla. If they're crispy, I'm okay with it.
Oh no, that's wrong. To be crispy. It's wrong to be crispy. You got to have soggy vanilla wafers.
Ew. God, I've got texture problems. Man.
That's good stuff.
I'm discovering that. Yeah. The McDLT, great because it keeps the hot side hot and the cold side cold. That's great. But when it's all just kind of mashed together, I was telling you today that I ate something from a fast food restaurant that was just downright disgusting. I don't eat at places like that very much, but it was an emergency and it was disgusting. And it was because everything was the same texture. The bread, the meat, everything on that damn sandwich felt the same, and it was horrible. Dio ate half the sandwich because I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But so the banana pudding. Okay. All right. I'm going to keep an eye on you from now on.
All right. Well, let's end tonight with a group that I only recently discovered. It's a band from Melbourne, Australia.
Hey.
So the Australian astronauts, I don't know, do they call them astronauts? Craig, give us the tip.
G'day, waffle.
Oh, they got some other snarky name for them.
I don't know.
Naughty Nuts.
Boomerangers. I don't know.
They go up and they come back down.
Yeah,
they're supposed to come back.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Major Tom didn't, but everybody else did.
But this band, they mix it so well. You're going to hear how they mix Sabbath and Floyd so well in their little stoner, spacey, trippy grooves that we're about to get. They've released 5 full-length albums since 2015, and they also are part of a supergroup side project called Tranquinauts. Love that. With members of another band called Most Generator and another band called Earthless.
Aussie Knots, that's what they call it.
Yeah, Aussie Knots.
Yeah.
And they do these long, trippy instrumental jams with that band, but this band's a little more directional in their songcraft, so it's not just jams, but this is a killer band called Seedy Jesus. And Jesus is spelled Jeezus. Of course it is. Jesus. Seedy Jesus. Love it. So I'm going to play from their 2018 album called Polaris Oblique. And this is going to bring us home. This is a song called Dripping from the Eye of the Sun.
yesterday, walking out against the tide. It's how you feel. See the stars and in the scars, and you know it's nothing real. And so took a breath long ago, laying on your side, all alone. Roll on they roll. Exhale and wait, let your body go. And so
oh my God, I'm stuffed. The Space Rock Smorgasbord. I'm overflowing. I'm crowning. So good.
I felt like that was a Robert song.
That was me.
Yeah.
That's insane. I've got lots of things flying through my head right now. It was Floydian at the beginning, but it was old Floyd. Mm-hmm. And then the two guitars for just a brief moment. You had some guitar harmony, which was very much Animals.
Right.
And then after that, it just was heavier and heavier. Pink Floyd was never that heavy, but...
No, that's where they kind of bring in that little bit of that Sabbath kind of heaviness.
Oh, I cannot wait to listen to that at an unnecessarily loud volume.
Yeah, CD Jesus. Just go check them out. It's really good stuff. And
Jesus.
CD Jesus. Polaris Oblique is the name of that one. But like I said, they have 5 full-length albums, so there's a whole lot there. Plus, you can check out Tranquinauts, which is even trippier.
Well, you're going to have to text me these bands because first of all, I'm never going to remember all of them, but I can't wait 10 days to hear these again.
Right. What do you mean? It comes out the next day.
Yeah. It just takes like 5 minutes for you to slap all this together.
Whip it up.
AI just puts it all together.
Yeah. I don't do anything.
No.
I just feed it into the machine.
Give it $5 and like, here, your money's on the dresser.
The machine goes...
That's exactly what it does. Yes.
Well, that's what I got for you, man. I felt like we needed a little spaciness.
Yes, we did.
This might be my favorite space rock episode we've done, just from the mix of the songs.
Absolutely.
I feel like I nailed it.
The beginning and the end were great bookends.
Yeah.
Like it just starting to finish, and then everything in the middle was good.
Yeah, I felt like I nailed it.
You did.
I'm patting myself on the back.
Take the rest of the night off.
I am. I'm going to, you know what I'm doing? I'm just going to go home.
Just go home. Take it easy.
Rest of the day.
Rest of the night, evening, day.
I'm glad we did this at night, actually. It wouldn't have felt right.
because the pretty lights, you got to have this, all the trippy lights.
Yeah, awesome. Anything else to tell the people before we let them blast off out of here?
No, wish me luck. I got 4 days in the hot sun and
that's right.
300 of my closest friends hanging out.
Enjoy the planet Earth.
Yes. We're making a massive bonfire Saturday night.
It's angry.
It is very angry right
it's
now.
It's angry. It's trying to shake us all off of it.
Yeah, it'll be fine. We'll do all right. Something good to tell.
All right. Well, I can't wait to hear the stories of dehydration.
Oh, yeah.
And collapse.
Hangovers, dehydration, passing out, all the fun stuff. Drowning, possibly.
Yeah.
You never
Gators. Hey, you never
Not
know.
up there. No, thankfully.
No.
Oh. I checked.
All right.
I'll have none of that.
Well, until next time, people.
See you later.
Captain
Content.
The recalcitrant first mate, Miss
Mighty K.